Viewers, tomorrow is my church family weekend. So I thought, will I be tying scarf? I'll be tying scarf. I'm supposed to be in native with my family. So I said, okay, this is my Aso Oke Zara. I want to turn it to a Zara cap. So follow me and see what I'll be making for myself. First of all, I'll be cutting out my mako. This is mako, in case those of you that does not know it. Ask from any shoe cobbler or a place where they sell shoe materials, you get it there. So I will be using 2.5 inches. I don't want it to be too wide. I'm doing it for myself, so I don't want it to be too high. So I'll be using just 2.5 inches. And then my head circumference is 22. But the marker will be 18. When you're cutting your Aso Oke, this is Aso Oke. Sure you get it's not stretchy. So some materials are stretchy. You can cut the exact head circumference of that person. But because this is not a stretchy material, and at the end of the day we'll be adding rubber at the back so that it will be bouncy and stretchy. My circumference and my head circumference is 22. So I know I'll be folding the edge of this cloth is Aso Oke. It will be loosening up. So I'll need to fold the head of it. So what you do right now is I have 22 as my head circumference. So I'll be folding with 1 inch. The place that Aso Oke will be pulling out from, I'll fold it with 1 inches, and then the rubber where I want it to bounce, the way I want it to, the rubber will be shorter, the cloth will be longer. So I'll be doing that with 3 inches. I'll be doing that with 3 inches. I'll be having a total of 26. I'll be having a total of 26. So 26, I'll be having a total of 26. So let me just do 27 in case of any this is to be on the safer side. So I'm doing 27 for the length. So the width will just be I'm supposed to use a 10, but 19 is okay. So I'll just be using the whole width of the now, because my cloth is actually an Aso Oke, so I don't need to fold this place in. So I'm just going to be doing it this way. I'll just be sewing close to the edge here, while I'll be leaving some space so that by the time I'll be shifting it. If you watch my other video, I've explained this there, so that's the next thing to do. And don't you ever forget, place your marco from the wrong side of the cloth like this. Let the front side of the cloth face up while you place your marco. Hope you get it. So now I'm done sewing the edge. So the next thing to do now is, this is how you sew. Don't forget I said from the wrong side of the cloth, that's where you fold, you will put the marco. So now the next thing is to do is, now I told you don't sew close to the marco, just give it a little bit of gap, which I have right here. So what you do is turn it back to the right side facing you, then this. Did you get it now? From the way you sew, turn back to the right side, then flip it over, and then after flipping it over to this side, the essence of leaving that gap that I said don't sew it the marco close to it is because by the time you be dragging it the way I'm dragging it now, this particular sewing side will come to this part and it will not be at this edge, so that it will not be at this edge, so that it can come to this part. So this is the essence of it. Okay, now I'm going to be pinning it down once again on both sides. I'm going to be pinning it down on both sides. Pin it down here, pin it down here. so that this particular place will not shift. So what I'll be doing next is that before I sew it down, I'll just pass in my rubber. So the measurements of this place is 4. Let's say the measurement is 3.5. Then this place too is 3.5. The other side too. This other side too is 3.5. So the rubber I'll be passing now, since I have 3.5, I'll be passing like 2 inches rubber or 2.5 inches rubber. Let me pass 2.5 inches of rubber on both sides. Since I have 3.5, almost 4, I have almost 4 on this side too. So I'll be passing like 3.5 rubber here, and 2.5 rubber here, 2.5 rubber there. So I'll just sew it down. So my rubber, since I said 2.5, I will not cut 2.5 exactly, because I'll be pushing some close to it to sew it down. So I'll be doing 3 inches. So this is what I'll be passing here, and I'll passing there. I have actually finished sewing the rubber into the cap. The rubber, the marco side, I just pass it to the marco side and sew it down. Then I just make the cuff like a cap, normal cap we sew. Just sew it and make a cuff like that. See, by the time I'll be turning it, the cap is ready. As you can see, the cap is ready. And then the next thing to do right now is to form the gathers. I have not done the gathers of it. So you just take your needle and thread. If you know how to do the normal gathers, just needle and thread to the back. Just pass your needle and thread. You can double the thread well. This is Aso Oke. Double it well. Then you begin to pass and do your gathers just this way I am doing it. As you can see, the way I'm doing it right now, just gather it and then you are done with the cap. So this is what for the design. The design I'll be doing right now will be just be cutting out something like V. I'll be using the width of this. This thing is already divided, so I just need 6 of it. So 6. This should be enough for me for 6. So this should be enough for me for 6. So the division is, I think this is 9 inches. 9 inches. So I want to divide it into 2. Then what I'll be doing is cutting out my shape. This is a kind of Aso Oke that loses back. So I'm going to be boning it after cutting out the shape. So here is the shape. I'm going to be doing V. 6 is actually the joining of the cloth. So the midpoint of 6 is 3. So you just now do more like a leaf shape. It's not actually V, but it's more like a leaf shape. So that's what you do to it. Just the way I'm coughing it out. So that's the way it should be. So just let it curve that way. That's the way the shape actually is. So I'll just be cutting it out from there. So I have 2 of it this way. I'm cutting. I need this to be single, so I'll just cut it into 2. So this is the shape of what I needed. So for me not to lose out the shape, I'll quickly be boning it. So I'm done cutting out all the the petals I want to cut. I'm done cutting them out and I've burnt them. Another thing you can do to it, use your soldering iron to cut it out. Just use it to cut it. Just like a V shape that is curved. I don't know how to explain. So the next thing I'll be doing right now is take my needle and thread, form a gathers. My needle and thread. So just use to form a gathers. I have 6 of them. So my needle and thread will just form a gather for me, and then I'll be having this. Isn't it beautiful? So I'll be having this by the time I finish gathering. I have 6 of them. So by the time I'll be having this, then I'll be putting something in the middle to cover up the rough middle where the gathers is. I'll put something to cover it up. So I'll be doing that, and I'll be showing us what it actually look like. So here is what I have. I'm going to be designing with this. I could not get pure white this silver, so I'll be placing it on this like this, and that will be all. So here, after putting the sequin to cover up the middle, what I just did here is attach the design to the cap, and then that's done. I just attached the design to the cap, and that's it. So the cap is fully ready, and this is a fan back design. It's a fan design zero cap. So please follow my page, subscribe to my page, and share the video so that it can get to whoever that is interested to learn and to start using the knowledge to make money. So I'll be seeing you in my next video. Thank you for sharing, thank you for subscribing. See you in my next video, and stay tuned. Bye bye. Bye for now. See you soon. All right, take care. Bye bye.